comfortable for you. So make adjustments. Find something that feels nice. The position of the arms can be up alongside, like a cactus arms, or just overhead in a comfortable way. It's a nice way to offset the back bend from the blanket prop. Let's give a little energy to feeling a connection here with our community. Grateful for this time to come together for healing and wellness practice. Really let yourself breathe deeply and ground into your exhales. Just feel the earth as the breath goes out. And bringing just a little awareness to our chakras, the 7 energy centers along the axial body, along our up and down spinal body. So first is the root chakra. Maybe bring a little energy to your moolah. You can do a little engage and release your pelvic floor if you would like. Just try to bring awareness or a little engagement there. And then relax any engagement. Bring your awareness to your sacrum at the back of the body, that basin of the pelvis. Notice what bringing attention does. Exhale. Bring your awareness now to your navel center, your sun. Maybe let your belly breathe out, float up, and release a few times. Belly breaths. One more time. As you exhale, let that low belly tone down towards the spine. A little down and upward energy. In and up. And now let's breathe into our heart center. Shift your awareness out to the center of your chest. Breathe deeply with the rib cage. Stretch the breath into the sides. And the breath into the back, behind the heart. Finish and exhale. Bring your awareness to your throat, communication center, a soft and tender place. Finish the breath. And then feel the space between your eyes with your mind, your eyebrows. Very calming point. If you'd like to release the back of your hands to that point, you can just have a little energy rest there. Calm. Last one, the very top of our heads. Maybe bring the hands there so you just have a little feedback of that energetic place. Feeling your vital energy. Deeply breathe again. Release any holding in the arms. And take one more breath, just grounded and open. And a nice mindful release. So rolling over to one side, use your arms. And just bring yourself upright. And if you'd like to fold your blanket for sitting upon, you can add that. Folded blanket underneath your hips, sitting up. Take a moment to create a comfortable position with your legs. Easy seat. Nice upright spine, shoulders down and back. We've just been in, you might feel the energy from that back bend we were just in. So let's go forward a bit, just reaching out, letting your head go down, maybe moving head side to side, releasing tension, forward folding to any degree. Please get in place that compassionate attitude for the practice, where you work with yourself, where you are today. Make sure everything feels okay. And we want to create positive patterns. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Hold the shape. One more time. Deep exhale. And then walking yourself back in. It's a moment to notice that calming quality of falling forward. Take your arms out to the sides with your thumbs up. Curl your fingers in. It's called Ego Eradicator. Let's just try pumping the breath. So we don't all know the breath of fire. If you know that, you can practice it. Just try some even, steady breathing. Maybe gazing to the tip of your nose or through the third eye. Little toning in your belly. Front ribs down. One or two more pumps. You can release your hands to your shoulders. And take our easy twist with the shoulder hold today. So you don't really get the benefit of using your arms this way. The arms just follow. So you use your core muscles and your spine. Look in that direction. One more time. And easy back to center. Long spine inhale. Exhale, second side. Just creating that rotation in your spine. Nourishing the position with breathing. Looking back. Let your core muscles stabilize you. One more deep breath. And back to center. Let your hands release, your arms rest into your body. Hands rest into each other. Anjali Mudra, offering. If you'd like to join me, Om, inhale deeply. And exhale, release your hands down. And let's keep the cross of the legs, but lean back, find a seat on your blanket and squeeze your feet in. So just want to squeeze your legs and feet into you. You can use your arms or take your arms away. Just finding that balance. And then let's stretch out the legs, support if needed, and flex your feet. Draw back on your toes. And the other side, cross the other way, draw the feet in, draw the legs in. And start to curl into like a child's pose on your sacrum. And one more time, feet flex, legs out, and release. I'm gonna fall off my blanket. Let's stand up mindfully. Blankets out of the way for now. Come up to standing. Nice wide feet to start, just comfortably wide. Nice foundation. And float your arms out to the side with your palms up. So we need some stability here, so draw your low belly towards your spine, front ribs down and together to support the weight of the arms. Exhale. And keep your shoulders down, reach your arms up, gaze up, upward hand pose. You rise up onto your tiptoes for a little bit of challenge to wake up your legs. A little dancing. And then bring your feet down and bring your hands together. Weave your fingers and cross your thumbs, except your index fingers. And then take your arms up, shoulders down. Squeeze your hands, gaze up. Just as much as it feels okay to gaze up. Thinking up works. And then relax the squeezing and start making big body circles to the right. I like to really get bendy in my legs here. Stretch out the whole body. Just lose yourself in this pattern. Keep the breathing steady. Good. Enjoy one more round of breath. And put the brakes on it. Squeeze at the top and release your hands down. Let go. Cross the other thumb, weave the fingers the other way, weird way. And up you go. Squeeze, shoulders down, gaze up. Strong legs, spreading feet. Exhale. Relax the squeezing and circles. Any size, any speed. Work with your body. Waking it up. One more time. Enjoy. Spin round. Come to the top. Give it a squeeze. And then exhale. Release your hands down and step your feet under your hips. Surya Namaskar. Inhale, upward reach. Exhale, downward reach. Settle in, first breath. Take 2 more breaths just to release forward. Knees bend as needed. And then inhale to halfway lift pose. Chest and face forward. Your hands can go higher on your legs. Feel your core working here. One more breath in. And then spread your hands on the earth and take your legs back. Just pressing it away. Toning the low belly towards the spine. Try to find steadiness in this effort. One more breath, deeply. Knees down where they are. Upward facing dog from the knees to start. Easing your belly forward. Straight arms, shoulders back. Nose gaze. So you can lift up onto the tops of your feet if you like. Steady in the effort. One more breath. Knees down, tuck toes, hips back. Puppy pose. Calming. Your forehead can rest on the floor. Hands spreading. Curious and breathing into each shape. One more time, exhale. Inhale up to tabletop and cow spine, the tops of the feet on the floor. Heart forward a bit, don't overstretch. Keep the toning in your belly strong. Thinking heart center, a lot of heart opening poses today. Exhale and let your tail drop and your head drop into cat spine. And breathing into the back of the heart. Where awareness goes, energy goes. Exhale one more time. Inhale, cow, just one breath to bring your spine the other way. Take your toes, tuck your toes and lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Take a moment to adjust, refine, and then release and breathe steadily. Low belly towards the spine, knees bent if needed. Head hanging free. Lengthening the sides of your body. One more deep breath. You soften into your exhale, heart towards the earth. And bend your knees, look between your hands, and step or hop lightly forward. Fold forward at the top of your mat, release your head. And standing up, use your feet, use your legs, rise up, reach up. And exhale when you're ready, back to your heart center. Again, inhale, reach. One slow exhale to fold forward and find that range of motion. One slow inhale to do the half lift third position. Spread your hands, take back your right leg, high lunge, knee over ankle on the front leg, and adding a twist if you would like. Press into the earth, and open. One more breath. Unwind the twist, warrior A. So we're going to angle the back foot, that back heel, and rise up carefully, shoulders down, roll them back. Weave your fingers, thumbs wide, across your chest. Feel your heart beating. And then inhale, arms up, one big breath. And exhale. Take your hands down and step your leg back. Knees down, chaturanga, hug your elbows in, bend down to some degrees, reach your chest and your face forward. And use an inhale to straighten your arms, draw your belly forward, upward dog, nose gaze. Flip over your feet, downward dog, 5 breaths. You can kind of catch your breath here. Come into that shape and breathe. Gazing back between your legs. Try to use your nose for your breathing. And create some sound. One more exhale. And step your right leg forward, so high lunge, twist other side. Establish the lunge first, and then add the twist if you like. Steady eyes, steady breath. Unwind, exhale. Angle your back heel down in the middle of your mat and press into your front foot, especially to rise up. Warrior A. Nice transition, good. Leave your fingers, thumbs wide. Unshakable courage gesture. Finish the breath and inhale, sweep up your arms. Exhale, heart center, and press your back foot, lean forward and release. Sorry. Let's step wide on your mat, please, for a side lunge variation. So we're going to bend your right knee out towards your toes, and the angle is up to you. Your left foot is going to try to go all the way to the wall behind you. Turn those toes out as much as they will, and then keep that arm straight, draw the fingers back. And the last thing is the right hand comes behind your head. Another courageous, fearless gesture. Let yourself be absorbed by all these actions. Exhale one more time. And release, so we'll do the same thing on the other side. So switch the hand behind your head, find that lunge, that side lunge. Turn your back toes away. Reach out, draw your hand back. Concentrating, tip of the nose gaze or a steady spot. One more deep breath. And then straighten out your bent knee and release. Wide forward feet. Stay sideways on your mat. Inhale, long spine. Forward fold, exhale. Take a bit of time. You can bend your knees if needed. Reaching downward or resting your arms on your legs. Shoulders draw up into the body. And now maybe a little refining the feet. If you can get a little closer to the ground by widening your feet if you like. Low belly towards the spine. Deep waves of breath. Just have freedom with your variations. Exhale one more time. And release part way. Let's go over to the right leg and spend several breaths reaching across. Both arms reaching for that leg somewhere. Some of you might want to add twisting to that work. You can do both if you like. Reach across and twist. Optional twist. Feeling the mula and the uddiyana bandhas working to stabilize you. Use exhale to release and come over to the other side. You can do a little bend of your knees if you need to. Just find that nice reach around. Adding the twist if you want to. Don't lock your knees. Ground your feet. One more deep breath. And begin unwinding, exhaling. And then rising up, bring your feet close if you need to. Rise up. And exhale. Good. Triangle pose to the right side. Turn out your foot, ankle in your back foot. Breathe in, reach your arms. Breathe out, over and down. With equal reaching of the arms. Challenge your core by not resting your hand, or if it feels good to ground today, be with whichever choice feels right. Really want to have awareness of your low belly towards your spine here. Supported from our center. One more deep breath. Inhale up. Keep the arms, bend your front knee, warrior B, just like that. Look off your front fingertips. If you don't need to change your stance, try to keep it. It's a little short. Exhale, lean and reach, side angle pose. Again, tone your low belly towards your spine. Maybe swimming that top arm a few times. Just wake up your shoulder, move it. Reach deeply, get low. And then come up, leave the legs, reverse warrior. Last one on this side. So up and back. Working the hands into cow face if you like. Keep your front knee centered over your ankle towards your middle toes. And one more time, breathe out. Straighten out your knee and release your arms. Come to the other side, triangle pose. Right foot out 90 degrees, back foot angling, float your arms. That's an inhale. Exhale over slowly. So as you go over, you'll start to feel the need for your core strength. So just turn it on as you go over, ground or don't. Upward gazing. One more time. And inhale energy, come up, palms down, bend your front knee. Take a moment to just find that nice knee alignment. Shoulders off the ears, gaze front. Feel the energy of your body, your breath, and your eyes. Exhale, lean and reach, extended side angle, so get as low as you'd like to get. Reach your arm and then swim, optional, a few times. Down and back and up over your ear. So you really want that arm reaching out along above your ear. One more time. Stay through exhale. Inhale energy helps us come up. Keep your knee and go back. Something that feels nice. So our open foot on the front knee, just let that openness flow up through the leg. letting all the muscles around the hip and the knee and the ankle work. Breathe deeply once more. And exhale. Straighten out your knee, release your arms, and step to the top of your mat, please. Take a moment in your same standing pose. Connecting mind with breath. Keeping your pelvis forward and straight. Take your right leg back so you angle your back heel in. Take a moment to find your balance, straight leg pose. And then your hands are already starting you in the right direction here. So we want to get behind our backs, pressing the knuckles or the palms together. And start that process low on your body. And then gradually you can work your way up behind your shoulder blades. Be where you are with that. You can also hold your elbows. Inhale, lengthen up to press your palms or knuckles together. And exhale, keep your heart reaching forward. Just extend yourself out, grounded in your legs. Deeply breathe once more. And then inhale, rise up, gently back bend at the top. Keep your arms and just change your legs, stepping forward. You can always reset if you need to reset your arms. So square your pelvis forward, find your balance. When you're ready, lengthen, do that little back bend, and then take that back bend into a forward fold. The energy of both here. About 5 breaths in each shape. 4, one more time, explore. Find your depth. Finish a breath. And then inhale to come up. Arms, hands down, your back to release away. Step back to the top. Eagle pose. So our one leg balance has a 2-foot option. So the right leg steps in front of the left. And bend both knees like you're sitting in a chair. So you can have the toes on the ground to help you. And then take your right elbow under your left and wrap up, hug up your shoulders. Deep breath. Stay with the shoulder hug or bring the hands together. You're going to get nice and low into the hips, high in the elbows. Concentrate. Maybe a third eye gaze or a spot on the floor. Deeply breathe again. Exhale low. Inhale out into star. Step out, reach out your hands, spread your fingers. Into that miracle of your body. The other side, crossing left over right, bending knees. And left elbow underneath, hug the shoulders, deep breath. And then bring your hands together if you like, or keep the shoulder hug. So one leg squat position, maybe we'll let some support from the other leg. So that nice open foot, nice and low. Strong hips. One more exhale, low. Inhale out into star. Wide feet, fingers spread. Deep breath. And then just come back to your center. Let your hands at your heart, grounding for a moment. Awareness rotated inwardly. And inhale, bend your knees and reach your arms. Exhale, fold forward slowly. Check in with your range of motion. Take 2 more breaths here. Come up slightly for your inhale and deepen for your exhale. And then halfway lift, inhale, one breath. Take your left leg back first this time. And bring your back knee down. So you can cushion under your knee if you need to. On Dhaniyasana, rise up into this low lunge. And let your front knee come out towards your toes to any degree. And maybe add upward reachings, or you can stay with your hands on your knee or on the floor. Feel both legs and feet working. Heart opening, back bending. One more deep breath. And jaw back to center. Straighten out. Nice to complement that with a forward fold. Come into your Hanuman's pose. You can use your hands on your leg or the earth, wherever they feel good today. Palms pressing just requires some concentration for the balance. So maybe giving way to supporting your pose at the last couple breaths. Hands down. And breathe out once more. Bend your knee, release your leg. Other side, those two. So step forward. Other side, shoulders down. Draw your knee out towards your toes. Lifting through your heart center, breathing there. Arms up, maybe bending the elbows behind your head this time. Ground both feet. And breathe deeply again. Inhale, release your arms and draw your hips back, straighten your front leg, come to your heel. Drawing your toes back. So your knee can be bent. Holding in. My back foot goes towards the center of the mat to help me balance here. You can work with yourself. Find out what works. And then grounding the pose for the last couple of breaths. And deeply exhale again. Bend your knee, release your leg back and come to your forearms. Your shoulders are tight. You might have your hands separated, or if that feels good, you can also have hands together or woven. So maybe lift up off your knees if you can. Try to get nice and flat. Just holding the earth away. Strong tummy. And exhale, knees down or not. It's coming to this side. So just angle your right arm in and make your way over to side forearm position. So you can use hands and legs creatively here. Stagger or use your arm on the floor. Reach up if it feels available. Whole body strong. Really give it your energy. We'll do a nice resty one after this. One more deep breath. And carefully release down onto that side of your body. Support your head. And feel how your core helps you balance on your side. And bend your top knee and reach for your foot. And you can roll yourself back a little bit in space. Feel your heart open. Gently opening the front of the leg and hip as well. Really listen to your knee, the muscles above your knee. Nice and easy. Notice any holding and just try to relax as much as you can. A few more breaths. Side body touches earth. And then release to the other side. Feel the side forearm position first. Gently roll over. Get your elbow under your shoulder. Maybe lift up your hips. Press into the earth with that arm. You're gonna have a kind of playful attitude about building strength. And we're gonna rest in a moment. So 3 more strong breaths. 3, 2, last one. And exhale, carefully come down to your side and support your head. Once you've found your balance, bend your top knee and reach back, taking your foot or ankle. So we're doing a half bow shape with our body, opening up your heart. Feel the muscles above your knee, just gently lengthening there. Customize each pose for yourself. Deeply breathe 2 or 3 more times, just giving way to any holding, let go. Your head and face relax, your eyes. Exhale last time. And then release your folded leg and come back to your belly, arms overhead. Just a nice length to your body. And lift up your left leg and your right arm. Face down, steady breathing. One more time. Lengthen and lift, and then release. All the way released. Other side. Lengthen and lift. Keep your neck comfortable, just a comfortable forward or downward face. One more time, breathe deeply. And release. Draw your hands by your chest and press forward and down to come to your knees. Cushion under your knees if you need to for threading needle pose. So from your tabletop, reach your right arm out, breathe in, and then exhale, slide your hand between your other hand and knee, bending your elbow and coming down to the side of your head carefully, above your ear. A good place to start. Nice long necks, feet come together, pressing into your hand on the earth to create twist that feels good in your spine. Really customize this for your body. Try to find some tension. Breathe into it. Just one more exhale. And then taking your left leg straight back and sweep it out to the side. And then unwind and come up into Parigasana, side bending. Ground both feet. Continue to extend your chest with your breathing and awareness. On the other side, threading needle first, so back to tabletop. Left arm reaches. Exhale, bring it through. Carefully lower to your head on the other side. Maybe let your feet come together and ground. So you customize this. You can press your hand into the earth to help you twist your spine, stretch the back of your head and neck. Find some good sensation. Really use your core, your low belly towards your spine is active here. And breathe out once more. Slide your right leg straight back. And then out to the side. So you're looking at your foot and then release out of your twist. Come up and side bend. Take a breath just to settle and then breathe steadily a few more times. So the eyes soften, taking in the light and the pattern. Breathe out one more time. Inhale, rising up. And with or without your blanket, so I'm going to come back to that kind of rolled long blanket to put under my arms for heart chakra pose. You can do this with no prop. The hips are high above the knees. The arms go out, head goes down. So you really open the chest towards the earth here. You can rest your forehead down, your toes together. Can be pretty strong pose. So use your belly towards your spine, low belly, steady breathing. Ten breaths, so we're about halfway there. Giving way to child's pose at any point if you need to. Exhale, soften the heart towards the earth. One more time. And draw your hands towards you, hips down, and curl into your favorite child's pose. Or one more deep breath. Exhale. And then inhale, sitting up. If you'd like to flow through upward dog, downward dog, or just come to seated. You have an optional flow through. Take your legs out in front. Point your toes. Hands back. Fingers forward. Feel your chest open just with that position. Point your toes deeply. Optional lifting your hips, so you can just stay like this, lift the corners of your mouth and your heart, or add the lifting of the hips. Really reach through the feet. Little squeeze in the glutes, one more lift. And exhale, release from wherever you are working. Folding your right leg in and out to the side. And then easing out over that straight leg. Take a moment, make sure everything feels okay, and then relax into your forward fold. It's fine if your leg is bent. The breath might focus here into the low back, the kidney area. Deeply breathe one more time. Maybe make a little space for your inhale, or a lot of space. And exhale, go in for the depth. And changing side, lean back, catch your balance for a moment, and switch legs. Roll that knee in so it's happy. Ease out over the extended leg to any degree. Nice and grounded, maybe elbows on the floor. Line up the knees bent. You could even do that hug behind. Work with yourself. Calming and grounding your forehead downward. Feel your weight into the earth. Slow breathing. Maybe that halfway lift for your last breath. Inhale, that half lift. Exhale, fold in. Just explore, find that edge of good sensation. And then inhale, coming up, bring your feet together. So both sides together now. Bind your toes or your ankles with your hands. And you can shift from one sitting mode to the other to find center. Draw your chin towards your chest, shoulders back and down, arms straight, spine straight. Release your breath and lift up your chin and hinge forward. Moving your elbows, get on your inner legs and just encourage that softening away. So lead with your heart in this pose today. Forward and out. Gently reaching. Just the heels pressing together. The rest of the feet don't have to still press. And one more exhale. Explore. Inhale up. And exhale, release to your back. Lie down slowly if you like to challenge your core, or just lie down. Lie down legs straight, challenges your core automatically. Bend your knees. Plant your feet in nice and close into your skull. Inhale, lift up your hips. Make space for your spine. If you need to move your head away from your feet to make room, do so. And then bend your elbows and let your hands just shine towards each other. Deeply breathe one more time. Lift your hips a little higher. Hands down and then spine coming down. Release. Lift up your right leg and flex your foot. Bend your knee, come into figure four carefully, mindfully. So you can always go further away or further in with the legs. So really customize this position. Just resting with the foot on the ground or drawing things in. And your hands can be on your legs or on your torso if you'd like to have a hand on heart, hand on belly. Finding some nice releasing in your outer hip. Deeply breathe again. Release your foot to the earth if it's lifted. And let's take that right leg into a half happy baby. So try to draw your knee down on the outside of your torso. Use your arms. One more breath is 5, range of motion. Letting that side go. Other side, figure 4, plant your foot. Brighten your left leg as you reach it up. Flex your foot, come across carefully, and relax your knee away. Stay or draw in. Nice centered skull. You can have a blanket under your head if you like. Work with this side of your body. Relax as much as you can. Feeling the energy in the whole body. Full of life and also settled and centered. Rest your eyes in their sockets. And exhale one more time. Finishing depth. Nice easy release. Foot down if it's not already, and train that half happy baby on the other side. So you can't reach for your foot, you can just hold on to the back of your knee. Wherever you can reach on your leg, draw that out to the side and down. Making sure energy can flow through your neck. Exhale. Then let's try both legs at the same time. Both legs, maybe 3 breaths. And then release your feet. Just hug your knees in, close or wide. Feel your low back spread and ground. Exhale. Time for some upside down action to finish our practice. So legs up in the air or shoulder stand. If you have that practice, please be very mindful as you come in, just like all the poses, but especially when you're going upside down, wanting to keep your head centered. So this is a half shoulder stand, hands holding the back of the pelvis, belly towards the spine. Feel the sensations. Activate your legs. Feel what happens when you ask them to do that. Turn on those muscles. Reach. Relax your legs. And now your own explorations of movement to finish. Holding the legs and squeezing the ears or the side of the head with your knees. Just making your way gradually out of the shape of being upside down. And take a moment to get yourself comfortable. Use your blanket or clothing. Taking in our practice with a little rest at the end. Use your blanket. You could rest upon it in some way or cover yourself with it. Just take a moment to find Shavasana, arranging your body and letting the practice be absorbed. Giving this process of coming into this pose the same love and attention we give to other poses. Once you're on your back, just scanning your body, making sure everything feels aligned and released. So the axial body, that spine, and then the limbs releasing out. Just letting yourself feel gently light, the energy of your body, and also gently heavy into the earth, held by the earth. Letting all tension, all effort release. Perfection. The wind blows gently, fresh and cool. The porch is fragrant with damp pine. A duck stretches its wings wide, having just laid its egg. And above the muddy, thawing road, above the moldering roofs of the huts, the perfection of the disk of fire rises slowly in the sky. The perfection of the woods in spring, all shot through by the dawn, almost disembodied, shimmers in mist like the breath of the earth, all over the earth. not in the frantic shapes of new fashions, not in shapes borrowed from others. Perfection is simply being natural. Perfection is the breath of the earth. Don't torment yourself that art is secondary, destined only to reflect that it remains so limited and lean compared with nature itself. Without acting a part, look to yourself for the source of art and quietly and uniquely reproduce yourself just as you are. Be reflected as a creation of nature bending over a well draws the reflection of its face up from the ice-ringed depths. Let the next breath that comes into the body be deep and full. Stretch that inhalation and float in its fullness. Tell yourself it's okay to be full of breath. And when the energy of exhalation is ready to come, release your breath deeply, coming into that emptiness of breath, and that is also okay. Just a pause. And then just breathing steadily as you release stillness from your body. Release to start with the hands, open and close them. Reach through your feet, draw back on your toes. And then bring your body to rest over on one side before coming to seated. Maybe sitting on your blanket for a little heart meditation. Finish our practice. Come to that easy seat. Feel the energy of our yoga, breathing, and body work. And both hands to rest on your heart. Just feel your heartbeat. Relax your eyes. Meditation upon the breath. And whichever hand is on top, just let it reach out. So hold the heart with the other hand. Balancing giving and receiving. Drawing towards and letting go. Just bringing a sense of balance to our heart center. When you exhale, changing sides, so tuck that hand underneath the other one for a moment. Feel your heart. Feel the breath. And let top hand reach out, just softly out, any way that feels nice. Good. Breath meditation with heart hold. Generosity and receptivity, balance. Drawing towards letting go. Giving, receiving. Feel the breath one more time. And release. Grounding into the heart center. Hands press. Just bow your forehead towards your fingertips with gratitude. Sending love and peace out into the world. Not forgetting yourself. Be generous with yourself as well. Inhale deeply, lift your head. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you all so much for sharing yourselves.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much, Blossom. It was wonderful.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Ellie. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Maybe I'm gonna make tomorrow. Yay!
Maybe tomorrow.
Yay!
Yeah, don't be scared of vinyasa. It's not that different from this. It's pretty slow, but just a little more fast moving for the first part of class. So.
I thought it was excellent last week. Really good.
You like
I did, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it very well, but it was good. It was good.
I love the wonderful, peaceful faces. You know, that not that you weren't peaceful beforehand, but you can tell that you've been practicing. So,
do you play the drums, Sandy?
What? No, these are my gloves.
No, do you play the drums?
Oh, my son did. My oldest son. He had
Cool.
a drum kit here. He passed away.
Oh.
So he's there.
Pat's drums.
And so is he.
Yes, he is.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Bruce.
Thanks, it was great.
You're welcome, Joanne.
There's Bruce.
Yeah.
You're not the universe today.
Bruce.
No. I calmed down a little bit today. Yeah, I've got more.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bella.
awesome.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Bye,
Bob.
Diana. Bye,
I'm
Connie.
glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel 100%, but I almost forgot about it for the last hour.
Well, try to rest up for tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. To what I can.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know. I can't deal with the backgrounds. I want to be the universe so badly.
It's very interesting, whatever you're doing.
That's cool.
Thank you, Blossom. Have a good day, everyone.
Bye, honey.
See you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. See you, Ruben.
Bye. See you tomorrow, everybody.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.